at a time when financial transactions were slow and often unreliable. The Rothschilds network gave them an edge, allowing them to execute banking operations with remarkable speed and efficiency. Their financial acumen was further demonstrated during the Napoleonic Wars. Nathan Mayer Rothschild, stationed in London, made a fortune by funding the British war effort against Napoleon. His access to a fast and discreet communication network allowed him to receive critical battlefield information before anyone else. Most famously, he leveraged early intelligence about the outcome of the Battle of Waterloo in 1815 to outmaneuver the London stock market, solidifying his family's financial dominance. As their wealth grew, the Rothschilds expanded their influence into railroads, mining, government bonds, and even national infrastructure projects. They became indispensable to European governments, financing wars, industrialization, and even the construction of the Suez Canal. By the mid-19th century, the Rothschilds were the single most powerful financial force in the world, with a fortune that dwarfed that of monarchs and empires. The secrets behind their success and of the key reasons behind the Rothschild family's success was their secrecy and discretion. Unlike other wealthy families who flaunted their riches, the Rothschilds operated behind the scenes, carefully managing their assets and business dealings with precision. They avoided ostentation, instead focusing on practical investments that would ensure their continued dominance. The family also adhered to a strict policy of intermarriage, often marrying within their own bloodline to keep their wealth concentrated. This practice, while controversial, helped maintain their financial power and control across multiple generations. Additionally, they were pioneers in international finance, introducing methods that would later become the foundation of modern banking, such as cross-border investments and risk management techniques. But even the mightiest empires faced challenges. Despite their dominance, the Rothschilds were not immune to the shifting tides of global economics and politics. Over time, the same factors that contributed to their rise also played a role in their decline. The gradual decline. What went wrong? The first signs of the Rothschilds' decline came in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. While they remained incredibly wealthy, their once unrivaled grip on global finance began to wane. Several key factors contributed to this decline. 1. The rise of new financial powers. By the late 19th century, new financial institutions and banking families began to emerge, challenging the Rothschilds' monopoly. American banking giants such as J.S.B. Morgan and the Rockefellers gained prominence, gradually shifting the financial power from Europe to the United States. These new players introduced modern banking techniques and corporate finance models that reshaped the global economy. 2. World wars and political upheaval. The two world wars had a profound impact on the Rothschild family. Many of their banking houses were nationalized, looted, or forced to shut down due to political instability. In particular, the Nazi occupation of France led to the seizure of the Rothschild Bank in Paris, dealing a significant blow to the family's wealth and operations. 3. The shift away from family-controlled banking. As global banking became more institutionalized, the Rothschilds' traditional model of family-controlled banking started to lose relevance. Publicly traded financial institutions, multinational corporations, and government-backed central banks began to dominate the financial sector, leaving little room for private banking dynasties to wield the same level of influence they once had. 4. The fragmentation of wealth. While the Rothschilds were once a unified force, their vast fortune became increasingly fragmented over generations. Unlike corporations, which can consolidate wealth and assets, a family's wealth is often divided among heirs, leading to dilution. With multiple branches of the family managing different assets across various countries, their collective power was significantly reduced. 5. A shift in business strategy. Rather than continuing their traditional banking empire, many modern Rothschild descendants have focused on more diversified investments. Today, the Rothschild name still holds significant weight in finance, but their business is no longer the singular global force it once was. The family has instead chosen to operate in wealth management, wine production, and boutique investment banking rather than high-stakes international finance. The legacy of the Rothschilds, despite their decline from being the undisputed financial rulers of the world, the Rothschilds' impact on global banking and finance is undeniable. Many of the financial instruments, strategies, and institutions that shape modern banking can trace their origins back to the innovations pioneered by the Rothschild family. While they may no longer be the wealthiest or most powerful family in the world, their legacy continues in more subtle ways. They remain active in finance, albeit on a smaller scale, with Rothschild and COC still being a respected name in investment banking. Additionally, the family's philanthropic efforts, including contributions to education, healthcare, and the arts, have ensured that their influence extends beyond just finance. Final thoughts. A story of rise, power, and decline. The story of the Rothschilds is a testament to the power of strategy, vision, and adaptability. Their rise to unprecedented wealth was built on intelligence, innovation, and a deep understanding of financial systems. But their decline serves as a reminder that no empire, no matter how powerful, can last forever. In a world where financial landscapes are constantly evolving, even the wealthiest and most strategic families must adapt or risk fading into obscurity. The Rothschilds, while no longer at the pinnacle of global finance, remain a fascinating example of how wealth, power, and influence can be both built and lost over time. Their story continues to capture the imagination of historians, economists, and conspiracy theorists alike, ensuring that their name will be remembered for generations to come.